Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your June reading. This is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. If you're here, please remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. Let's jump in. I'm going to announce the winner of the free reading for this month on 6/6, so you can still enter to win by putting free reading in the comments. I also am open for personal readings on Etsy if that interests you. Anyways, I hope you're all well. Thank you for being here. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Amen, amen, so mote it be. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Bring clear, concise messages through for my Sagittarius collective. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these cards. Sagittarius, it looks like you've been bringing things back into balance in your life. You have the Nine of Swords reversed, so overcoming any anxieties, doubts, fears, overthinking, or even sleeplessness. If you're an active dreamer, this is interesting. You have two nines reversed on either side of the Eight of Wands. And then your card here, Temperance. Sorry, if you're an active dreamer, maybe you haven't been like dreaming lately and you've been kind of wondering like where the messages from spirit might be coming from, or like if you regularly use your dreams for manifestation, you've maybe been kind of taking a break. The Nine of Cups reversed in your incoming energies with the Eight of Wands in your present might indicate that you're sort of go 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 right now, like maybe a little too fiery, maybe moving things forward too quickly. With the Temperance and the Knight of Cups to clarify in the outcome here, you might be the kind of person, if this is like a love situation for you during June, or this is indicating a potential love situation during June, you might be the kind of person who, like, you don't fall easily for somebody, but when you do, it's like fast and hard. And this has led to disappointments for you in the past. So Archangel Michael is here protecting you with the energy of Temperance, and showing you intuitively and in your emotions the way of like moving forward with your cup of love. The Knight of Cups is like a beautiful energy in terms of romance, because especially if you're starting something new, because he's not a page, so he kind of knows what he's doing, right? He's not just going to be like, here's my cup of love, tee hee, and then not know what to do with it. He's the, you know, the nice dates, like the taking things slow, reciprocal love. He's also kind of got his armor on still. So it's not like you're letting everything down all at once. You're not like totally bearing your soul to another person. And I get this feeling for whichever Sagittarius or whoever I'm speaking to in the Sagittarius collective, that that is not your style traditionally. Traditionally, you're like, you know what? Take me as I am or fuck off. But I'm kind of seeing you have a little bit more patience or grace in how you navigate the outset of relationships. This could also be business relationships. So I don't see much here about your pentacles other than the Two of Pentacles. You're just bringing things into balance, or you have recently brought things into balance and you're trying to stay that way. So rather than engage in any connections where you're going to move forward quickly and let your guard down too quickly and then be disappointed too quickly, you kind of have a very good idea here of how to emotionally offer your cup while also maintaining your boundaries. And that's a difficult lesson to learn. So congratulations, Sagittarius, whoever I'm speaking to, for respecting your own boundaries, your own self-worth. The fish can talk about worth, and it can talk about, it reminds me of the story of Jesus, right, where he turns the one fish into many, or essentially teach a man or give a man a fish, he eats one meal, or teach a man to fish, he eats for life. I don't know why that's coming through here, except it seems like if you've been like dating, this one might be like for life. I don't know, there's something about you understanding that regardless of it, whether you've been in a relationship for a long time or if you're starting a new one, there's a there's nuance in the flow of relationships. There's give and take, there's back and forth, and even long-standing relationships will need like rejuvenation with um that back and forth energy. So temperance here with the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, is telling me that you're finding the flow of this nuance and maybe even mastering it to a degree. What's the Two of Pentacles in June for Sagittarius, Spirit? Oh, the Page of Pentacles. So you might be learning something new or going back to school. You might be studying right now. I get that this is you. Also, you might be this Page of Pentacles. I always like to point out just how muscly this person is. The weight of like picking up this new craft or new thing, it might require a new kind of strength for you. A strength of heart, even. He wears a green tunic. And then the red of the first chakra or the base chakra is here and here. So something about the first three chakras being transmuted into the heart space, being able to secure your bag. I'm hearing, I don't usually use that phrase, so maybe you do. Secure your money, find security, and then do this without sort of feeling the tension of the fight or flight. Strength. Oh yeah, you might be dealing with a Leo. Strength and the Nine of Swords reversed. So whatever is coming your way, you have two infinity symbols here, the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that this strength, I think, is knowing that you have enough when it's needed. Like the universe rewards this kind of faith, I'm hearing. That's a weird way to put it. But if you're in fight or flight, right, or you have traditionally been in fight or flight, that's not an easy state of mind to get out of. And fight or flight can be like self-perpetuating, where we get $100 and we need to pay our phone bill, but we also need to eat, so we eat, and then when we get paid again, it's like, okay, I'll put it towards my phone bill, but then you're not like eating enough, and then next time you get paid, you have to like you're starving, so you eat more, and it's this kind of like downhill cycle. And I'm sorry to any of you who have experienced the trauma of poverty, because it is traumatizing. But it's not only you understanding that the universe is like lining things up so that you get what you need when it's needed, but also your own strength at this point. You know what you've been through, you know what you can handle, and you know what you can't. And you're like you've tested yourself to the ultimate limits, especially in terms of financial security, or maybe your physical limits. Like you could be a bodybuilder or a like in the circus, or an acrobat or something like that. But you know what you can handle and what you won't. And because of this understanding of your limits, you're able to move forward more quickly and with more confidence. Four of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oh gosh, okay. Spirit, why are these pentacles reversed in your present? Okay, so I'm hearing like two steps forward, one step back. Like you were and are making progress in your finances, but this is like something comes up where your car breaks down. And I'm not like speaking that over anybody's life. If it has, it's already happened. If that's going to happen, it's already happened. Whatever this is, you know what it is, and it's not going to be some crazy surprise. But could be something like a car breaking down or a house like flooding. I don't know. With the water back here, that's what's coming through. Something where you need to like pay out the money that you've saved to rejuvenate or replenish or like make up for this. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Death reversed. Death reverse indicates a resistance to transmutation, which is the process you're currently working with, where you can look at what's in front of you and turn what appears to be nothing into something. Why the resistance? What is this? Six of Wands, a Leo again. I mean, this could also be you, right? Fire sign energy, but did you give all your power over to some hot fire sign recently? Five of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. And the Five of Pentacles upright. I don't know. Whatever this situation is, like, you know, you're having victory over it. You're able to move forward. You have the strength to handle this. And you know your self-worth. Five of Pentacles, and you're walking away from something. What are you walking away from? Five of Swords reversed. Somebody who's verbally abusive. Maybe a boss, maybe a lover. Seven of Pentacles reverse. A situation that's going nowhere. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles reverse, I see, is like you might be in a connection with somebody or at a job somewhere, right? Just take it as it resonates, where you don't have the same values, you don't have the same visions for the future, you can't work towards things together. And it's only now that this has been established that you're able to understand this. You're like, oh, I've just learned that this person's idea of like equal give and take is for me to like bear the brunt of all of this emotional bullshit they haven't worked through, you know? And instead of like working through their stuff for them, I'm like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. I'm moving on. Sorry. I wish you all the best, but I'm not here to play mom, and I'm not here to play therapist. I'm here to have a partner. Or same like in a business situation, maybe your boss wants you to like work more or take on more responsibilities without extra pay, without giving you a raise. And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to do those duties. And if you want to fire me, we're going to have some problems. I'm hearing we're going to have some problems. But I don't know. There's something about you releasing the situation and moving forward with your armor, your boundaries, your cup of love. You're very positive in this situation. I just keep getting the imagery of a flood. You've got the water here, the choppy waters in the background, the Eight of Wands with like the flood plains, and then the Knight of Cups with the river and Temperance. Maybe it was like a flood of emotion. You could have been like cut off in the emotional space, or this other person could have for a while, and like recently gotten something off your chest, or you'll be getting something off your chest this month. Again, potentially clearing the air just by understanding the emotional landscape you're in. Four of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So Spirit is sort of bringing you into this emotional space because this is where your page becomes a knight in terms of your pentacles and your security. It has something to do with your emotional space, and it has something to do with like taking opportunities. When Spirit offers you a cup, it's like Spirit has recently offered you multiple cups or opportunities, but it's been at like these really inconvenient times, or times when you're like, just you don't have another ounce of I've no more fucks to give. That's what I'm hearing that song. Da 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 da. You're like, no, I don't. No. And I think that this Knight of Pentacles is the security that comes from you being able to like recognize this emotional space for what it is, and then what? What's the advice for Sagittarius here? And then correct your self-talk in a way that allows you to cultivate the power of your self-talk consciously. I'm not saying any of this is your fault or that you manifested any of this, none of that. This is just an opportunity to learn a lesson about your self-talk if you like. and spirit might continue to put you through this like sort of ringer. If you know, if you're resonating with this, not everybody resonates with like the law of attraction, and not everybody is in a space where they can receive the law of attraction well. Like if you've been through something, if you've been victimized by something or someone, you know, and you're really needing to like apply the blame where it lies in terms of the 3D circumstances, I don't know that the law of attraction is necessarily helpful. But what I'm seeing here is that you might be exiting a place in your life where you feel vulnerable or helpless in some way, and entering a place where you feel powerful and more emotionally ready to proceed with like working with law of attraction potentially in a way that's very conscious. So if you do hit this emotional space of like stagnation or no, I don't want to, universe, I'm not ready, this isn't it, that is an opportunity for you to look at your self-talk and correct it. I don't even like the term correct it. That doesn't feel right. It's an opportunity to notice your self-talk, look at your self-talk, and ask yourself if what your monkey mind is saying, and that's not you, right? Like that's just sometimes subconscious stuff that we absorb from like social media or TV or family or whatever. It's not you. I'm not saying this is you talking to yourself this way. I'm saying that this is like the influence of absorbed like suggestion, subconscious suggestion. So look at this like you're not good enough thing, or what's in the past, or nostalgia, whatever was making you distracted or not want to take this opportunity, and ask yourself if you can tell a better story. Essentially, can I tell myself a better story? Can I tell myself a story that resonates in my emotional space in a way that actually feels good, um or actually feels like forward moving? Okay, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Cool. Queen of Cups. So in the Queen of Cups, I love this. You go from the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You're mastering your emotional space. You're mastering having self-compassion, and you're understanding that your emotions can be this like watery prison, that apparently affects your security or your finances or your self-worth. They're like reflections of each other, I'm hearing or seeing. um and so the more you have compassion for yourself, like the more weight is in your worth. That's a weird, I don't know, I'm just saying what spirit wants. Six of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Wands. This King of Pentacles reverse keeps coming up, and I shuffle. I don't know why he keeps wanting to show up reversed. I think that this has to do with taking action in your life and in your world and in your desires, um, from a place of not prioritizing money. And no dissing money. Like money is an energy, and it deserves respect. I think that's how we work with it, right? Or work with anything or anyone with respect, hopefully. This is more though like there's something in your emotional space that is resistant to the circulation of money through your person. So it like you or your person, that's a weird way to say that. Your personal self, but also potentially your person. You may be receiving child support from somebody with the Six of Swords. This is mother and child, and then the King of Pentacles. It's like the King of Pentacles is paying out for that. Um, or you may not with the Ten of Wands. You're feeling burdened here. This is you just picking up all the things and doing it yourself. But this could also just be a mentality that you have, like, no, I'm going to do it myself. I'm not taking help from anybody or handouts from anybody or charity from anybody. This Five of Pentacles is a charity card too. But with the Queen of Cups, it's like you're learning how to accept help. I think you're confronting this about yourself. Some sort of pride. Oh, okay. With the Leo energies here, you may have like this sense of pride that keeps some walls up around you so that like it when people want to help, it's hard for you to accept help. And it actually what you're realizing is this might actually put walls in your connections. So it's like you don't want to accept financial help, or you don't want to accept like somebody watching your kids or something, but this is coming from a place of like, wanting to be good enough, or like, I don't know, you take this as it resonates. It's not for everybody, but you're learning how to accept help from others. Judgment reversed, Five of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords reversed. Why are all of these reversed? They just are. Okay. Somebody might be trying to come back into your life as well this month. It may be somebody you have kids with, or somebody who has the kids if you were in a connection before. Judgment reversed. They might be like coming back asking for child support. Five of Wands reversed. And you're just like, you know what? I'm not even going to engage in this argument. I see this for what it is. This is just another distraction. Oh, Two of Cups. Okay. So you feel like you've been doing this all on your own. And whether or not people will help you, it's like you're still kind of going it alone. And you're still carrying this cup of love forward. You're still moving right along. I feel like you're circulating through a lot of complicated emotions, and your energy may waver quite a lot as well, because it looks like your life is moving in this pace of like steady, 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 go, steady, steady, maybe a little bit of emotional drain, like, or burnout, and then go. And then you're kind of like just waiting in the shallows, or like somebody could be learning how to swim. You could actually be learning how to swim this summer. Judgment reversed. This is hanging on to an old life, or an old way of thinking, an old way of interacting with people. Yeah, and then the Eight of Swords reversed, the Five of Wands reversed. It's like you recognize this for what it is, and you stop doing this, whatever this is. Whatever this way of interacting with people is, it's like there's a wedge in between you and others because of what you've been through in terms of like poverty consciousness, or poverty trauma. And you're able to move on from this. You're picking up your 10 wands, your spiritual lessons from this experience, and you're moving forward into like an alchemized, balanced divine masculine and feminine, and potentially into a new connection if you want one. The last time I was speaking with you all, I don't think that you were really into this connection, but there's something about the way that you are able to present now to others and to receive from others, where like connecting with others isn't as exhausting as it used to be. Six of Pentacles reversed, King of Cups. Okay, so what I heard with the Six of Pentacles reversed is you're not going into connections expecting there to be a lack of equal give and take anymore. You may be looking back at your past experiences and being like understanding or seeing clearly that the kinds of people you've been dealing with are maybe just not the kinds of people you want to be dealing with, or you've outgrown them, or I don't know, you're moving forward. Eight of Wands. And you're just kind of done putting your energy into situations, especially your emotional energy, into situations that they don't bring you happiness to begin with. It's like you maybe spent a lot of time and effort like trying to help other people feel secure, or even potentially took on the burdens of trying to like help other people stay balanced by offering them help or money or wisdom or guidance or counsel. This could also be you at work, like training people and taking your time and like really hoping that people understand the workplace. And now you're kind of like, you've seen so many people go in and out the revolving door that you're just kind of like, oh, they'll figure it out if they're going to figure it out. Like, let them ask, let them learn, let them figure it out, or don't. Like, it's not my business. And I feel like this is really liberating for you. And also, similarly, with the King of Cups here, it actually gets you to a place of being able to feel more emotionally stable and balanced and even happier. I'm hearing lighter. The King of Cups is on a throne in choppy waters. So none of these emotional floods anymore, at least for a while. You're like, you know what? I can handle it. Whatever. I can handle it all. And I even hear like that jaded sort of cynicism of like, I can handle it kind of slipping away. It's almost like as soon as you accept it, there's this big weight lifted. The Ten of Wands is just, it's lifted, and it's like a level up. It's not even a weight anymore at all. It's like, no, you hold it down, and you hold it down with perfect clarity and understanding and compassion for those around you as well. So it's not even exhausting anymore. When you see somebody come in and out the revolving door, you're almost in like your observer mentality, just like, oh, well, they're on to learn their lessons. Like, here I am doing my thing. I don't, something about you holding your boundaries and really focusing on your self-talk and just yourself, just being in your own world in a way. It actually makes you sort of ironically more aware of what's going on in other people's worlds. It makes you more observant, like a wallflower energy, the Chariot, and you start moving forward way more quickly. Like, you go from this Eight of Wands where you're trying to move forward, and then you get all this weird sort of upside down mire swords cups pentacles energy to the Chariot. Cancer season might be big for you going into the end of June. The Magician reverse, I think something's going to happen that you did not expect. Again, that's the second time that's come up here. Death, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could bequeath you something. Three of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot here about balance and understanding balance. You have the infinity symbol, infinity symbol, infinity symbol, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. And they're reversed and upright. So, like, I don't know, there's a lot here about understanding equal give and take, and understanding how and why circumstances came into your life the way they did to bring you to where you are so that you could move forward. If you are experiencing trouble with a car, I'm seeing that you're going to be able to get a car like quickly, especially as you stay emotionally balanced. You might I don't know, the Magician reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. I keep getting this energy of somebody from your past that you dealt with who's like not really in the picture anymore, like needing to give you money for some reason. And I almost get this sense like you would rather never speak to them again than have to deal with like maybe like an estate or something, like your estranged grandfather or something passes and there's no immediate family other than you, and you have to like kind of deal with the estate, but like your grandfather was like a really not a good person, or I don't know, something like that. And I see you kind of getting like this knowledge or understanding of family patterns through like going through this person's, like having to manage this person's after death sort of stuff. Okay, so that's for like one person. I'm gonna get an oracle card for you, I think. Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, so that's good. The Ten of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse means that you're overcoming any heartbreak or feelings of betrayal. You're moving on, and you're super emotionally stable. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio, King of Cups, Death here. Could be dealing with a Leo, or another Sagittarius, or Cancer. Cancers here. Something by Cancer season at the end of June could be quite significant for you. This is all of the happiness in this card right here, so that might be something. Destiny. Destiny is our connectedness to the divine plan, our reason for being here. To not fulfill our destiny is to live an unfinished life. Because we are all one cosmic family, it is easy to confuse our destiny with another. Untie tangled webs that thread us to people and places where we do not belong. Knowing our destiny is knowing our soul, and knowing our soul is protection against confusion and carelessness. I think that's this Knight of Cups energy that I kept being drawn to for you. It's like you know your soul, and you have protection now against any like confusion or carelessness or like stepping outside your boundaries. You know what those are, and you express them with compassion, and you let people go on their way. You accept what's for you and you release what's not. In order to reach our predestined place of honor, we need to expand our hearts, stretch our minds, and savor our spirit. We then become what we were destined to be. Our potential meets our power, and our power manifests our purpose. Our destiny is our birthright because it was designed in a divine presence before the thought of us was conceived. Destiny is fate foreordained. This is interesting, because it wanted to come out sort of reverse. So you might not like believe in destiny or fate or anything like that, but I think that some things occur in just the right order or in just the right way, and in just the specific sort of just a specific sort of way where you're like, the chances of that happening are not chance. Like, that is just unbelievable. And it's specifically regarding moving or moving forward, movement, potentially again with a car or something. One last oracle card, please, for Sagittarius spirit. Thunder, reverse, 56. You could be December 5th, December 6th, December 11th. You could be 30 years old, or 56 years old. This card is Thunder, and it came out reverse. I think it's really beautiful. I love the colors here. Okay, 56. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Legends speak of great thunder beings who lived in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything, both awesome and frightening. When thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Oh, that makes sense. I was getting this like sense of victimization in here, but I didn't feel like that was you, and that makes sense. Other people are just telling you, like, this is woe is me, and blah blah blah. And you're like, I can't right now. I don't. No, just go right on. And there's something about that, like this, you get to this point of annoyance where you're able to just actually transmute this energy and be like, you know what, this person just needs compassion right now, and I can actually give that, and I also don't have to get involved, and that's all okay. And like, there's just this lightening of the energies. Okay. It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It's time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. I claim, Spirit, you are worthy of a drama-free life. You are worthy of a drama-free life, Sagittarius. You don't have to deal with people's drama. Okay. I hope that this reading was insightful or helpful for someone somewhere out there. Please do like, comment, and share and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps my little channel grow, and I love reading for you all. So thanks for being here. I'll see you next week.